Bonjour tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. De mon côté, ça va super bien. Bienvenue sur Alliance M-Éducation. Comme vous le savez, depuis le début de l'année 2025, le Canada est confronté à un grand problème social qui est celui du chômage. Les Canadiens ont de plus en plus de difficultés à trouver un emploi et le taux de chômage continue d'augmenter, surtout auprès des jeunes âgés de 15 à 24 ans et aussi au niveau des jeunes universitaires qui n'arrivent pas à trouver un emploi dans leur domaine après leur formation. À cet effet, il y a Monsieur Polièvre qui a donc invité Monsieur Carney, Premier ministre du Canada, à mettre fin au programme des travailleurs étrangers parce que les Canadiens eux-mêmes n'arrivent pas à trouver un emploi sur le territoire. Je vous laisse regarder la vidéo et ensuite de ça, dites-moi dans les commentaires si le fait de mettre fin au programme de travailleurs qualifiés est la solution pour mettre fin au chômage au Canada, alors que plusieurs entreprises continuent de crier auprès de Ottawa qu'ils ont besoin de plus de travailleurs étrangers ici au Canada. Bon visionnement.
Immigration numbers, which means the system gets worse and worse and worse. The time has come for decisive action. We have major problems in our job market. Let's look at the facts here. The unemployment rate for those aged 15 to 24 is now 14.6%. The employment rate, the share of young people who are employed, is at its lowest level in over a quarter century outside of the pandemic. 1.6 million Canadians were unemployed in July, 7.4% increase in unemployment insurance requests since Mr. Carney took office. Almost 400,000 Canadians have been continually searching for work for over 2 years, the highest share of long-term unemployment since 1998. There are 16,000 more people unemployed in Ontario than there were in the Great Recession. Ontario has seen a massive increase in job losses and a massive decrease in home building. Nearly 75% of temporary foreign workers that come into the country are for low-wage positions, which means they compete with working class and young people that ultimately drive down wages and drive away jobs. Tim Hortons has hired an unimaginable 1,131% more temporary foreign workers in the last 4 years. In the first half of this year alone, the TFW program has imported 74% more low-skilled labor than in all of 2015. TFWs, the number of temporary foreign workers, is now 2% of our overall workforce, and a staggering number, an unprecedented number. Now, the Liberals promised they would cap the temporary foreign worker program at 82,000, but in the first 6 months, they've already handed out 105,000 permits. To put this into perspective, if they do the same number of permits for temporary foreign workers in the next 6 months that they did in the last, they will break the record again with over 200,000 temporary foreign workers coming in to take jobs when our own young people are facing record unemployment. The Liberals have to answer, why is it that they're shutting our own youth out of jobs and replacing them with low-wage temporary foreign workers from poor countries who are ultimately being exploited? And let us say as well, the people, the individual temporary foreign workers, the workers themselves, they are not bad people. They are not the problem. They are being taken advantage of by liberal corporate elites who want to use them to drive down wages. And of course, we continue to support the dream of all immigrants to Canada, immigrants who come here to be Canadian, to get a job, work hard, contribute, and live a good life. That is part of the Canadian promise, and that is not what we're addressing here today. We're addressing a program that temporarily brings people from low-wage countries to replace Canadians and drive down the wages of our people. The time has come for decisive action to stop the Liberals from using our immigration system to pad the pockets of corporate elites and other insiders at the expense of Canadian jobs. Again, the principle is very simple. The principle is very simple. Canadian jobs for Canadian workers. Canada first, Canada always. That's why Conservatives are calling on the Carney government to permanently scrap the temporary foreign worker program and to stop issuing visas for any new temporary foreign workers coming into the country. Under this proposal, existing permits would be wound down until the program is entirely eliminated. Canadian jobs will go to Canadian workers first. It's time that Mr. Carney took the job seriously of repairing the damage that his party has done. Unfortunately, the immigration minister who destroyed the program and caused this mess is now Mark Carney's justice minister. You can believe it. He's now gone from creating a housing crisis as housing minister, an immigration crisis as immigration minister, to creating a crime crisis as justice minister. It's the same Liberal team with the same Liberal results, just a different face who's even worse than the last one.